For a president just months from an election, these will have been uncomfortable scenes. Tear gas fired as protesters opposing multiple government policies clashed with police in the French capital. But streets filled with tens of thousands of people marching peacefully will be more worrying still. Demonstrations in Paris and towns and cities across the nation to oppose new COVID restrictions. Emmanuel Macron wants to bar unvaccinated people from spaces like bars and restaurants, evoking fury.
We are not agree, so we are here to say to our politics, no, stop it. It's not possible anymore.
It's crazy because this new law is for separate the population.
People are angry about life because they feel there's something wrong with this government.
Many talked of a new kind of apartheid being proposed in France, and dozens of MPs who support the new legislation have received death threats. Carole Bureau-Bonnard has had to clean off graffiti covering the front of her constituency office, warning her to vote against the plans. She was also sent a bullet in the post, along with a letter warning the next one would be for her.
Lots of emails with the title, "We're going to kill you," threats of beheadings and being stabbed. They said, "We're bullet makers, and the next bullet that lands on you will come from here." And then I also received threats at my home, mentioning further vandalism. And then we also received a bullet in an envelope sent to our home.
The issue has divided opinion in a nation where around 90% of people are vaccinated. Some marching had been jabbed, but were out to demand liberty, freedom to choose, and not to face what they call discrimination if they rejected vaccination. Many on this march are absolutely furious about President Macron's language this week. When he talked about how he wanted to make it hard for the unvaccinated, he told a French newspaper he wanted to piss them off. The evidence suggests he has succeeded in doing precisely that. And some in the crowd used Macron's own words to send the gesture right back to the president. If the legislation passes, it will be enforced within days. And you can bet more protests will follow, including at the ballot box come election time. Michelle Clifford, Sky News, Paris.